Rob, we first did this 61 years ago. Two of the best clubs in Europe winding their way through a different time, through a different tournament. Real Madrid was one of them. They beat Stade de Reims in the first ever European Champion Clubs Cup. Here we are now for a 62nd time. It's Real Madrid yet again. They've won this more than any other team against Juventus, trying to win it for the first time in 2 decades. Underway in the 2017 UEFA Champions League final in a
Madrid does get the ball to the feet of Luka Modric and Toni Kroos. I think they can boss it possession-wise. But this Juventus team, they like to defend like no other in European football, and probably in the last decade or so. They take great pride in defending, have no problems.
We're here to win. Here's Alexandro for Mario Mandzukic. His cross looking for Higuain. And Keylor Navas called into action for the first time. Back on the eyes of referee Felix Brych. Higuain dribbling his way through. Higuain forcing a save, and no one on scene for the rebound.
Well, we've seen a very good start by Juventus. Very physical in the tackle. You saw Dani Alves stealing the ball from Marcelo.
That's going to come all the way through. Cadera was the target, held in by Mandzukic. His cross, too tall for Higuain, only as far as Pjanic. Good save, Navas. Offside flag is up on Mandzukic. Third early save for Keylor Navas, by far the best of the bunch.
And as this ball pops out to Pjanic, delightful little touch, and that ball bounces up nicely from him. And that's an outstanding save. You'll see his feet, just gets him set there, and he's able to dive away to his right. Actually, got a little bit fortunate because he dove off of his...
Ronaldo off like a dart. Marcelo trying to drop it in for him, and Chiellini, a little bit of contact there. Able to get it out for a goal kick.
And it's a really good run by Cristiano Ronaldo. The first forward run at any sort of pace by Real Madrid. It's Chiellini right on hand. And when he got up, you saw a high five with one of his teammates.
Dybala heavy touch. Kroos wanted to get back to his feet to play for Ronaldo. It is going to be a yellow card first of the night. Go to the 23-year-old Argentine, Paulo Dybala.
Yep, it was a heavy touch. And whenever you stop a player on a counter-attack, you're running the risk of getting a yellow card.
Madrid goalkeeper. Here's Pjanic crossing in too far from Mandzukic, who just goes down in a heap, and Sergio Ramos is going to get right in his face about it.
As Mandzukic does have a temper, and the Real Madrid players feel he went down very, very soft.
His teammates call him Mr. No Good for his sour attitude most of the time.
See, as the cross comes into the box, and then
Kroos from Marcelo. Looking to hook it in. He'll find Benzema. Almost popped him off a hand. It was Benzema's hand. Felix Brych on the scene to spot it.
And as this ball goes into Karim Benzema, you see it.
Now here's Cristiano Ronaldo running at Barzagli. Ronaldo 1-on-4, and he's poked away. Closed down from behind by Dani Alves.
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo wants a foul.
Great tackle on the outside by Barzagli. Pjanic fouled and remaining down.
Well, I can see why Casemiro is upset. He definitely dove. He doesn't really get touched.
Great little interplay on the outside. Marcelo will cross. Chiellini was there well in front of Ronaldo.
It's really good movement by Ronaldo.
Ronaldo is peeled off on the near side in a little bit of space. Benzema is going to find him now. Alexandro, the defender. Ronaldo heading off for Carvajal. Carvajal, Ronaldo! It had to be him. It has been him more times than any other man in the history of the European Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo.
We'll give credit to Toni Kroos. He gets the ball and he goes forward at pace. Benzema holds his run. It's a really good weighted ball out to Ronaldo. And when Carvajal makes this run, Ronaldo just checks his run And as we said earlier, there's no better in the box at finding that space. And look at the precision, a little deflection takes it just beyond the outstretched reach of Gianluigi Buffon. Great play, great start. Real Madrid 1-0.
For Dybala, but Casemiro cut it off. Here comes Ronaldo again. It's Bonucci first to meet him. He was just trying to stay out of the way of any contact. He's going to bark at the referee about a dive on Ronaldo. The entire way out for Alexandro. He'll fire in the cross, flicked in the air by Mandzukic. Marcelo is able to get it away enough from Dani Alves, and then Isco's press.
How open this game is, end to end.
Khedira. Higuain off the chest. Mandzukic. Higuain. It was blocked by Varane. As the pressure's still on, Juventus coming the other way. Alves won the ball. It was a bit behind Dybala, and he couldn't find a pass. And now Luka Modric to the top. Bonucci lifting it across for Alexandro. He's going to get there. He cuts it in. Higuain up the chest. Mandzukic off the chest. And a goal! Mario Mandzukic, as good as you will ever see in a European Cup final, has tied the game.
Well, there was a shake of the head by Cristiano Ronaldo because he knew that he had a great chance to make it 2-0. Getting a lot of joy up this left-hand side with Alexandro going forward. Tremendous left-footed cross, and then look at that for a touch and a volley up and over Keylor Navas. Whether it was Real Madrid sitting back too much or Juventus putting on more pressure, it doesn't matter. We've got a 1-1 now.
That's something you would see as guys are messing around in the training session. 6 touch wants it central. Sandro on Carvajal, able to get it in. Just too far in front of Higuain. Marcelo a little bit casual. Dani Alves wins a free kick. Felix Brits reaches for the pocket. Yellow card, Sergio Ramos. Isco hooking it in, looking for Benzema. A lot of contact by Chiellini. Ronaldo trying to answer Mandzukic. And he gets jeered by the Juventus fans for his effort. Marcelo a little bit casual. Dani Alves wins a free kick. Dybala trying to escape. And Sergio Ramos committing the foul. Look at the Juventus players screaming at referee Felix Brits. They want a yellow card, but they're not going to get one.
Look at this bit of skill. Oh, he gets a bit fortunate, Dybala, actually. I thought it was a great bit of skill. It came off.
Marcelo in for Isco. Got it behind Barzagli. The cross. Benzema. Ronaldo hit it sideways. Career high for assists this season. Pjanic will hook it in. And Ramos had to get there just in front of Chiellini. Ronaldo able to do enough in the end to control that on Dani Alves. Dani Alves, it looked like it was a little bit in front of Dybala. He's able to get there. Is he going to get the referee's approval? Yes, he is. Free kick for Juventus. And the closing speed to get to that ball first.
Well, Luka Modric goes in to close the ball down, and he pulls out of the tackle, and Dybala jumps up again. I don't really know what the referee wants Luka Modric to do. You see him, he pulls up.
It'll be Dybala into the wall. They want a handball. They're not going to get it.
And spin volley, whatever you want to call it, up and over Navas.
And Mandzukic there just in front of Carvajal. It's Mandzukic who was remaining down after that challenge with Carvajal. His outswinger flying through was Chiellini. There's a foul in there. As he came through the back of Sergio Ramos. Another look at Mandzukic's magic. Khedira picks it up. Mandzukic, Higuain. Ramos was first there. Left it along for Cruz. Opening it up for Carvajal. He's got targets in the box, including Ronaldo. Not going to get there. Sandro's throw. Mandzukic's flick. Just kept away by Varane. Pjanic blocked by Varane.
That's a big block. That was another well-hit ball by Pjanic.
Real Madrid struggling to get it clear. Isco driving in. Modric making the run. That clears some space. Casemiro. He'll drive it in all the way through. He set up Ronaldo's opener. First leg of the... Felix Bridge has seen enough. Well, we all need a breather. What a half that was. World-class goals from Cristiano Ronaldo and Mario Mandzukic. We'll get the thoughts of the guys in the studio coming up next. Rob Stone and company. Didn't require treatment, so he stays out there. It's Khedira. You heard the shout. Toni Kroos is going to get a yellow card.
Well, we heard the scream all the way up here, and I think it warranted the scream. It got again, steps right on the top of Khedira's.
Marcelo looking to hook it in for Isco again. Barzagli beat over the top. Isco's there. Barzagli, you got to be really careful how he approaches that. He's able to knock it out for a corner. First of the match for Real Madrid.
Well, his first Cristiano Ronaldo running into space, and now this time it's Isco. And what a tackle, recovery tackle that was by Barzagli. And you're right, John. He had to be.
Carvajal back for Modric. Luka Modric teeing it up and kind of taking a slight redirection. Gigi Buffon able to get his body behind it. First save of the game.
That was a good first touch by Luka Modric to give him the space to shoot. He's on his weaker left foot. It's a very comfortable save for Buffon. It's a good shooting area. He has scored the spectacular once or twice in his career.
Well, from Cruz. Isco driving in, handing off for Marcelo. Marcelo looking to find Ronaldo in the back post, and it's just beyond him.
And Alexander does a very good job at the far post. Marcelo, when he gets his chance, his out-swinging ball, has Buffon beat.
Ronaldo's in the middle. Isco running in at Barzagli. Isco got the cross away, too far in front of Cruz. Clearance only as far as Marcelo. Marcelo trying to find space, and he'll put the shot off target. Enough to take that space. Now Benzema. Barzagli the defender. Benzema driving inside. Cruz through traffic. Stabbed away by Alexandro. Casemiro! And in! Deflected on its way through! Casemiro puts Real Madrid back in front!
Casemiro goes from having to go at Dani Alves on the ground to popping up about 30 yards out from goal. As he runs on it, he calls Luka Modric off the ball. Strikes it sweetly, but then gets the added aid of a deflection. Second deflected goal for Real Madrid. Again, just past the outstretched arm of Gianluigi Buffon.
Casemiro didn't have the right angle on that pass for Carvajal, but great alertness by Modric to win it back. And now Modric on the end of the pass from Carvajal, cutting it in for Ronaldo! Second goal for him, third for Real Madrid, and they have taken total control here in Cardiff.
Well, Danny Carvajal and Luka Modric have done such a good job at the start of this second half, keeping Alexandro pinned back. And here it's Modric onto a second ball to Carvajal, back to Modric. And then look at Ronaldo's run again. Sees where the opening is, sees the space, has a look at the defenders, and then off he goes on a sprint. It's really the only place Luka Modric could have put the ball. He had to dig it out as it was running out of play. Really well timed run by Ronaldo, and an even better finish. 3-1.
Well, he is a man running out of records to break, running out of trophies to win, running out of half-time, but a lot of work to do. Mandzukic couldn't find Pjanic. Chiellini came diving in. Kroos able to keep it, and then he's fouled.
Oh, and Pjanic just threw the ball at Toni Kroos. I think this is going to be a yellow card.
20 minutes now for Juventus to try to find 2 goals, and Ronaldo fouled from behind by Cuadrado. You see the way that Bonucci gets up holding the ball, but it's going to be a yellow card. And the yellows are starting to flow out of the pocket of Felix Brych.
You know, it's difficult to come into games like this and get directly up to the speed of play. I think he was going for the ball. It is a foul. Probably rightly so, a yellow card.
Here's Benzema, able to keep it on 2 challenges. Benzema, Dani Alves going to ground, left in his wake. Marcelo's cross, Ronaldo couldn't get it on target. Real Madrid, though, are trying to slam the door shut now.
Yes, they are. Their passing just keeps getting quicker and quicker, and they're making this Juventus team look like an aging squad, and there are not many teams, probably only Real Madrid, that can do this sort of thing to Juventus.
Marcelo for Isco. Able to dance away from Dani Alves. 3 times, in fact, and then it is going to be a foul pulled back by Felix Brych to earlier contact. It's not the night he was expected to have.
No, and Dani Alves seems upset by this. What a wonderful turn by Isco. Great swivel of the hips. And right there was the foul. The left hand right on the left shoulder.
Alves hooked in, flicked along, and just wide of that far post. It was Alexandro who got the touch.
Just
had
like
Bonucci, it looked like at the far post, just close enough.
That's a really good outswung ball, low, hard. He's able to just
seasons in that role. Here's Ronaldo driving in. Bale for the storybook ending. Just beaten to it. And then a handball on Carvajal.
Another good run by Ronaldo. Great ball across the box as Gareth Bale's coming in just for a little tap in.
It's good. The final 2 years ago. Higuain the turn. Dani Alves a little bit too far in front. Navas just able to get there in time.
And when you're Real Madrid, and
Bonucci's cross. Mandzukic was right there, as was Higuain. Varane able to get it clear. I think he wants a hat trick. And that man desperately wants to deny him. And he got help from the wall this time. A good deflection. Marcelo, great little spin. Got around on the byline. Marcelo's cross is put away. Marco Asensio, rising young star of Real Madrid, part of their incoming generation, into the stands to celebrate. It is turned into a rout here in Cardiff.
But I don't think too many people are surprised that Real Madrid have won but I think everyone's very surprised that it's 4 goals. You see the ball blocked off the wall. Just look at the Real Madrid players in the box. Ronaldo's going to make his way as well.
Bale able to skip it away from Lamina. Bale. And Lamina could recover to get a foot in the way to block it. Had a hand in building the European Cup. He's smiling down. They're smiling here. Ronaldo, a pair of goals. Real Madrid, back-to-back titles. A romp in Cardiff. Real Madrid 4, Juventus 1. And it is Real Madrid who have won the 2017 UEFA Champions League.